Have you been struggling with your faith lately? Do you feel like you're going through a hard, difficult time right now? Well, I have good news for you, my friend. You're about to be blessed. Today, I'm going to give you three signs that you are about to be blessed. Now, the first sign is people around you will start to tempt you to go back into sin. By people, I mean your friends or your friends, basically. Let's say you told your friend, hey, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop drinking, whatever it is. And they said, okay. But then later on they say, oh, just have one more drink. Come on. Come on. Like they're getting aggressive. They're starting to really pull you away from God, trying to really get you off your mission. That is a sign that you are being tested. And when you pass that test, you will be blessed. Now let's look at James 1 verses 12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. Now, I just explained that you will be blessed, but when you face trials and tribulations and just hardships and you overcome them, oh, the blessing is going to be great, man. I'm telling you. So you have to think about these things like, okay, this person's trying to tempt me back into sin. Obviously, they're being used by Satan to test me and to try and drag me away from God. But I will not be overcome by this lust or be overcome by this alcohol or even be overcome by smoking or something like that. Anything that has brought you away from God. So make sure to keep your eyes open for this sign. Now, the second sign is that people will start to be exposed. Now, what do I mean by that? God will start to expose fake friends, or God will start to reveal to you who's real and who's not. And this is honestly a supernatural thing that requires discernment. When you start to see people that are fake or people that God has revealed to you that, okay, this person is not for me, they don't have good intentions for me, they don't have their best interest for me, that is a sign that you have to cut them off, and that once you cut them off, you will be blessed because you will not be held back by them anymore. You'll be on the right track. You'll be able to fully experience God's love, God's joy, God's peace, God's understanding, and God's direction. And we're going to look at Matthew 13 verses 24 to 30. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also disappeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from? An enemy did this, he replied. The servants asked him, Do you want us to go and pull them up? No, because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, First collect the weeds, and then tie them into bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it to my barn. There's going to be people in your life that are like weeds, trying to kill you, trying to kill off your purpose, and trying to drag you away from God. But you'll be able to see these people when God exposes them as fakes. Now, the third thing is that you'll experience heavy spiritual warfare because Satan will try to do everything to stop whatever God has for you. And you have to be ready. You have to bring it because he's going to bring the heat. You got to bring it up too. And that means that you have to cover yourself in the armor of God. Now, I explained that in a few videos ago. So go watch that video. I'll link it down below. So we're going to look at James 1 verses 2 to 3. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Now, what does this mean? This means that whenever we get trials and tribulations, we can feel a sense of joy because, oh my gosh, I'm about to be blessed. Let me overcome this. I have a mission. I can overcome this problem because I know God will bless me right after this. And it just gives you a feeling of joy. Now, obviously, the situation itself might not be good, but you'll have that inner peace in knowing that once you overcome it, you'll be blessed. But also it says, let perseverance finish its work, meaning that let the problem, don't try to run away from the problem. You have to embrace it, embrace the pain so that you can truly mature as a Christian, so that you can truly get closer to God the right way. Now, if you enjoyed this video and it really helped you, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and make sure to please share this to people because people are tested every single day and they need help to understand these tests and why these tests even happen, because God doesn't test us to punish us. He tests us to bless us. Ooh, hold on. That's kind of tough. But anyway, if you want to support this ministry, make sure to send the super thanks down below. And make sure if you feel led to, you guys can buy my clothing brand. And if you need someone to hold you accountable, you need someone to help you with your faith and keep you closer to God, help you get closer to God, basically, and help you overcome lust and all these different things that we struggle with as Christians. Make sure to check out my one-to-one coaching. But without further ado, peace out.